Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. Today, we're really digging into something crucial and honestly pretty fast-moving in cybercrime. We're talking about how criminals are getting smarter using platforms like crypto and even online betting to, well, launder money.
That's right. And the sources we're looking at, things like crypto betting and mule accounts, new money laundering tactics, they really lay bare just how sophisticated these guys have become. It's making it incredibly difficult, almost impossible sometimes, to actually trace where the dirty money goes.
So that's our job today. We want to unpack these new methods, figure out, why they work so well, and most importantly, help you understand this landscape better so you can stay safer online. Okay, let's jump in. So where are we seeing this pop up most?
Our sources actually point to a specific area, Himachal Pradesh in India. It seems cyber criminals there are really leaning into crypto and online betting platforms. They're laundering quite large sums, lakhs of rupees, which is hundreds of thousands, all sourced from online scams. And the cybercrime police station in the Dharamshala, they're the ones flagging this. Yeah, and the how is pretty interesting, or maybe worrying. The source material shows they often start by contacting people on encrypted platforms. Think Telegram, WhatsApp. They dangle these seemingly great investment opportunities. Get rich quick with crypto or win big on these betting apps.
Right, it sounds like classic scam bait. But then it takes a turn, doesn't it? This idea of mule accounts really stood out to me. How exactly does that piece work?
Yes, the mule accounts. It's quite clever in a, well, criminal way. They basically trick people, ordinary individuals, into giving them access to their verified bank accounts. Often the victim has no clue what it's really for, and these accounts, they become the key conduits, the perfect place to funnel the scam money through, making it look legitimate for a moment.
Okay, hold on. So they're weaponizing regular people's bank accounts, often without them even knowing. That's wow. What happens once the money lands in one of these mule accounts? Where does it go next?
Exactly. It's using the legitimate system against itself. So once the money's there, it generally splits into two main paths. First is cryptocurrency. The funds get quickly converted into various crypto coins, and here's the crucial bit. They immediately transfer those coins into private crypto wallets. According to the cyber police, this move effectively breaks the chain. It leaves, and I quote, no traceable link, because those private wallets aren't easily tied back to a real-world identity like accounts on major exchanges might be.
Okay, so crypto is one path to anonymity. What's the other one?
The other route is online betting circuits. Here, the scammed money is moved into these betting platforms. Then, the criminals arrange for payouts, like prize money or winnings, to be sent out from another mule account to someone else. It just adds another layer, making the money look like legitimate gambling winnings and further muddying the waters about where it actually came from.
It helps to hear concrete examples. Do the police reports give us any sort of real-life cases that show this in action?
They do, and they're quite telling. One case involved a young person, a local youth, who sold some crypto coins, about 2.5 lakh worth. The buyer contacted him through social media, standard stuff. But the payment came from an unverified bank account that was actually linked to a known scam. As soon as the youth got the money, bam, his own bank account was frozen. Then he gets a legal notice from police in a totally different state. And the buyer, long gone, moved the crypto straight into a private wallet, of course.
Wow. So he essentially became an unwilling part of the chain and then faced the consequences himself. That's rough. What about an example on the betting side?
Yeah, there's another one. A man participated in some online betting game, and he apparently won some prize money. But here's the catchery. The money was transferred to him from a mule account. So naturally, his bank account got flagged, and he ended up getting a notice too. The source material specifically mentions he did not verify the winning source or the platform's legitimacy, which, highlights how easy it is to get caught up if you're not careful.
It really sounds like a tangled web for investigators. What would you say is the biggest challenge for law enforcement when money vanishes into these private wallets or betting schemes?
Well, it really boils down to concealment, just like the police say. Additional Superintendent Praveen Deeman from the Cybercrime Police Station in Dharamshala, he put it plainly, these tactics are built to conceal the origin of scammed funds. The money gets bounced through multiple unverified accounts, then into crypto or betting. It makes tracing the final destination extremely difficult.
Yeah.
You combine the speed of digital transactions with the anonymity offered by, private wallets or less regulated platforms, and it's a real nightmare for investigators. It adds this whole new layer of complexity.
So thinking about our listener, what's the takeaway here for staying safe? The police have advice, right?
Absolutely. The basics are still crucial. Be vigilant. Stay away from unverified financial platforms or apps. Report anything suspicious right away. But I think for people listening to this, it goes a bit deeper. It's about recognizing the red flags specific to these scams. Like if someone promises huge guaranteed returns on crypto with zero risk, that's not real. That's a trap. Don't send money or crypto directly to some stranger you met online, no matter how good the story sounds. Always, always verify platforms independently. Don't just trust what you see on social media. And remember, most legitimate crypto stuff happens on known, regulated exchanges, not usually through DMs asking for money.
Okay, good points. So, wrapping up, we've looked at how these newer money laundering tactics work using crypto and online betting, and we've seen how crucial these sort of unwitting mule accounts are to the whole process. It really shows how crime adapts, doesn't it?
It really does. And
Yeah.
leaves us with something to think about in this world that's so connected digitally, where the lines between legit transactions and, well, illicit ones get blurred by new tech. What's your personal responsibility? How much do you need to verify every single digital interaction, every transaction? And maybe more broadly, how do we kind of collectively build better defenses against these cyber threats that just keep evolving? Something to ponder.